How many Nutcracker movies are there? And why have I never seen any of them? Generic intro, the DuckGoesmoo here, back with some more Nostalgia Critic. Today we have the most hated Nutcracker movie ever made. Last week we reacted to the worst Christmas special ever made. You want to check out that video, I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. I'll also be in a place on my channel with all of my other Nostalgia Critic videos. But today, because it is the month of December, we are doing Nostalgia Critic Christmas themed episodes. And this one has been a long time request one by Herman, who's actually the person that told me to watch Nostalgia Critic. He's the one that started all of this, so shout out to Herman for doing that. He's down in the comment section. I'll read every comment, so leave some down below. But this actually looks kind of terrifying. I don't know what to expect from Nutcracker because I've never seen anything with a Nutcracker ever. I just thought Nutcrackers were those little like display things that my mom has like 12 of. But this one's 42 minutes long. God, it is a long video. I'm trying to record 7 videos today and edit 3 and live stream. And oh man, it's been a long day. So hopefully this nightmare can help make it a little bit better. Hopefully make your day a tiny little bit better as well. Apparently there's also a tribute to his mother because his mother, who we saw in the last video, unfortunately passed away before this video came out, which is very terrible. So this should be a fun one at least. Hopefully it makes your day better. Shout out to the patrons. They get the videos a day early. They allow me to not have a paid one channel. Literally $3 a month get you all of my reaction videos a day early. I don't upload like 17 videos a week because pain. But let's go ahead and jump on into it. Oh man, yeah, last week was the
brought
worst.
to you by ExpressVPN.
Oh,
Best
VPN.
VPN there is. Take back your
Yeah,
online privacy today.
Last week's video got copyright claimed by the Christmas tree. That company copyright claimed my video. They would copyright a reaction of a review on YouTube.
You know, I'm really gonna miss this place.
Oh, is that the old studio
So
or
many
something?
pleasant memories.
Really?
Well, when he didn't cover us in blood. That one
That's a
time.
big necklace.
Now, I know this is an adjustment, but at the same time, we've grown too big for this place, and our spot's a lot bigger. We're gonna start out the new year with brand new ways of torturing you.
I need to bring back my
Oh, by the way, do you think we'll
my
have
blue
time
sweater
to
that
watch that
everybody
Christmas
hates.
special tonight?
Or at the very least that one scene.
Of course, we wouldn't miss that. We're just gonna watch at the new location.
the new location. Have that. What's gonna happen here? What scary thing's gonna happen? Oh. She looks familiar. She's been in other videos. What are y'all freaking out about? Who are these people? I don't know who they are. Wait a minute. That was the Joker dude.
What is this? Oh,
He was the
sorry,
Joker.
Walter, Heather, Ayana. This is Rachel. She used to work with us.
Oh, used to?
The moment has passed.
Okay.
Oh, okay, bye. We got
So
water
what brought
bottles.
you back to Chicago?
Well, I've learned
Chicago.
so much in California
I've been
about
to Chicago.
movies, storytelling, restraining orders, and I wanted to come back here and see if you guys wanted to help me shoot my special project.
Yeah,
What would
what's
that be?
I wanted to do my interpretation of a Christmas classic, Home Alone.
Really?
I feel like there are
Huh?
so many new directions you can take a story like that, but Hollywood doesn't understand my vision.
That's so like them.
Everything has to be the same.
So I wanted to see if you guys wanted to help me make it.
Sure, we don't have to be out here till the end of December. That gives us plenty of time to shoot.
Oh, wonderful!
To the end
Now
of
I have to
December.
warn you, my ideas can be a little unconventional.
We welcome unconventional around here. Whatever you have in mind, we are totally with you.
And action!
Oh no! My name is Kevin McAllister, and my house is being robbed by a
I've seen Home Alone.
and a skinhead.
What did California do to her?
I have no idea. I guess she went to California. Yeah, they go from California to Chicago. That's not that different. One's just cold. And the other one's on fire a lot. It's alcohol. Not watching anything. Oh, he was also the Joker. Oh, okay. This is a long video, so this must be an absolute dumpster fire.
Christmas, little fella. We know that you're in there.
And that you're all alone. And you haven't accepted Satan as your Lord and Savior.
Can we cut?
Cut! What is it, darling?
I'm sorry, I know we're supposed to be evil, but are we really supposed to be this evil?
That
To
evil.
go that extra step to make you even more evil.
but I feel like the criminals in the original were evil enough. This just seems like overkill.
No,
A little
the
bit.
shootout at the end is overkill.
Shootout?
This is just breaking and entering.
But don't you feel
Shootout.
dirty filming this?
I'll tell you what, Critic. I'll have you watch the movie that
don't
inspired me for all of this. Nutcracker in 3D.
In 3D? Oh, God.
Nazis in it.
Yes!
Wait, Nazis and Nutcracker? Huh? Is this a scary movie?
Directed by world-renowned Andrei Konchalovsky, creator of critically acclaimed art house films like The Runaway Train, The Steamroller and the Violin, and Tango and Cash.
I don't think
Never
that's
heard
what
of any of
that's
them.
No talking.
Okay.
He spent years trying to get this dream project off the ground. He
Dream
wrote it,
project?
directed it, and managed to get $90 million to bring it to the big screen.
How much?
Huh?
That's not important. What's important
Oh.
is this artist got his vision on the screen. Artists are constantly misunderstood when they use anything shocking, but it helps disrupt the system and
Oh, I
fight
hate
social
that.
norms.
Oh, I'm sorry. Weird. From the other side of this door, it sounded like you said Nazis in the Nutcracker.
We'll let the critic go watch the film.
What is
so
the story
we
of
can
the
figure out what
Nutcracker?
I'm going for, while I film another scene with you two.
What about the Christmas special?
We'll still watch it tonight. Just do whatever she says.
Come on, we're gonna go do the black
Oh, no.
mass where you're both drenched in blood.
We were just
Oh, here we go with
talking
Daddy.
about this.
Oh, good.
They were.
Well, let's see what kind of dental work the Mouth of Madness has. This is Nutcracker in 3D. To already start out
It's
on a
called
confusing note, it's
Hungary.
advertised everywhere.
Much
as
of the
Nutcracker
Hungarian.
in 3D.
Zelnax
But in the
Hungarian,
intro, it's
apparently.
called Nutcracker, the Untold Story. Yeah, it's untold for the same reason Grandpa's story about shedding a leprechaun is untold. It's insane and scares everyone. So
What
in
is-
1920s Vienna, that curious time when orchestras took the trolley to work, a young girl named
What?
Mary, played by Ella Fanning, is annoyed when her younger brother Max burns one of the ornaments.
You've burned the whole
Ornaments?
dress, and now you've made me lose
Why?
my skin. Father, look at my fairy's new gown.
Just to check, we're going with that take? We're going with that take? All right, yes, dear.
Now we can't wait any longer.
So their British father is going out with their American mother while they wait for their German uncle, Albert Einstein, in Vienna. He's played by Nathan Lane.
Such
Is
a
it actually
beautiful
Albert Einstein?
city, don't you think? I have the strangest feelings that we are being followed.
Mr. Lane under the impression that this is a documentary.
We are not being followed.
What?
Now I'm a little disappointed.
If you think he's like
What?
the all-knowing narrator who constantly breaks the fourth wall, he only briefly addresses the audience 2 other times in the middle of the movie.
So he's
and
supposed
it
to be
always
that.
comes out of nowhere. It's so brief and lacking consistency, it's kind of amazing. It's like starting off How the Grinch Stole Christmas with, "Every who down in Whoville loved Christmas a lot.
Oh, God.
Bye."
I think the next 2 are gonna be. I think I'm gonna do the 12 worst Christmas special and the.
I thought it was
Grandma got
Halloween.
ridden by a
I
reindeer.
came dressed as Don King.
What do you want, a boss?
His hair is getting more and more insane.
It looks like Uncle Albert has a gift for the kids.
It is
Ooh,
actually
a hereditary dollhouse.
Who's the fat guy?
You'll hurt his feelings. That stinker is very sensitive about his fate.
He kills anyone who brings it up. You're actually kid number 5 to own him. Speaking of deathly horrors,
The Nutcracker.
Hey, that thing comes
I call
alive.
him NC for short.
what dumb initials.
They say
Nostalgia critic.
he's the most wanted doll in town.
Don't look
That's funny.
long. He eats hearts like cream corn.
It's just a
Like
stupid
Pinocchio.
toy.
But it's just a toy for you. Maybe a real friend for someone else.
My wife has a toy that she calls the greatest friend in the world, and I hate it. And no joke, he puts lyrics
It's not
to the
supposed to be your enemy, it's
Nutcracker
supposed to be
music
your
to
friend,
instruct them
okay?
about the theory of relativity. Because I'm sure
Equals
that
MC
was Tchaikovsky's
square.
idea when he wrote it.
Every point of view is
Yeah.
simply
It's a
up to
musical?
you is how your dreams come
$90
true is
million?
as realized by you.
Originally, I thought operas and bagels were the worst things to have Einstein's name on it. Thank you for proving me wrong.
This is that, these are those, what is real, what's ideal.
What
these
adorable
dance moves?
spasms they're having. I'm sure that's protocol for hearing this song.
Why don't you come live with us?
I'm always with you, dear.
Can you tell us the Nutcracker story?
Nightmares? Oh, he's gone.
He does that.
Hey, if I was
He
him,
does
I'd
that.
freak before having to watch what's up next.
I can't believe it. You did it. What do you mean? I mean, I've been waiting for someone who believed like you. You're really special.
I'm noticing there's no enchanting music when this horrifying thing comes to life, but maybe
Yeah.
that's because the composer wrote something like this.
It's the thing. I mean, the effects aren't the worst
I
thing.
hate that name as well. Call me NC.
or soul stabber, destroyer of good dreams.
The maid hears them and comes up to see what's happening.
I was fast asleep, dreaming.
And the pillow exploded.
And my pillows, well, they exploded.
God, I didn't think you could make Padme's acting look like Judi Dench, but the evidence stands before you.
Who?
Ew. She would have dropped dead if she saw me.
Anybody would. You're like Terrence and Phillip if they were Satan's dildos.
I have to speak to my friends in the doll's house.
What?
Wait, I have to get dressed first.
I don't have time.
How ungrateful men can be.
Really? No take two on that? Okay.
No. Okay.
You might find it a little changed. Are you ready?
I'm not ready for anything
No.
with your creepy face staring at me.
I ate your hamster when you weren't looking. He tasted like love.
So they find the house has changed and everything has become a lot bigger. And even the toys
What?
seem to have come to life.
Wait, maybe they
This
made
house
her
hasn't been
smaller.
refurbished for 30 years.
Gilgood?
Your Highness, I was getting one of my migraines at the time.
That's a monkey.
And I was reduced to this.
You know, I can't believe I'm saying this for the second time in the 11 years I've done this show. Care Bears was more faithful than this.
Care Bears and
Why do they call you
Nutcracker?
Your
Why
Highness?
hate the idea of that?
No real reason. Just something they do.
Because I'm the king of pissed pants. When I'm on screen, you should see the movie theater floors.
Mary,
Nobody's in the theaters,
you're
though.
very pretty.
See the box office? It's like nothing.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, is that flirting?
I thought about wearing your face as a hat. Is that too
That's what I
forward?
thought.
They go up the tree to see the Snow Fairy, played by the same woman who played the mother.
I want to thank your friend Mary.
Wait, what?
For my wonderful new gown.
It burned quite conveniently, though singed some delicate parts. She sees the dance of the dandruff, and the fairy says that she can join them.
But I can't fly.
How do you know if you've never tried? Get on with it.
That's terrible advice.
You know, so this is what the woman from The Omen saw before she jumped.
Get on with it. Go on.
Stop. No.
It's all for you.
Oh, I can
I don't know who she is, but I guess she jumped. Oh, that's a noose. This is a Christmas special?
Once again, they try putting
trying to think about
lyrics to
Christmas.
the ballet music, and it flows about as well as you'd expect.
Cucumber cool or more frantic? Is each day a new beginning? Have you got a fight worth winning? You can guess yes and yes for your
I'm not the
special
biggest fan of
and
musicals.
Critic, I need to borrow you for our musical number.
1 second.
Oh no. Oh no.
We
Oh, no.
will get you.
So is this like a big return of her being...
We will send you to heaven.
I'm sorry. Was this really written to have lyrics?
What does it matter?
I feel like the composer might have constructed it to match a little bit better.
Oh, it's fine. For the opening music credits, I just put in the lyrics from the first song in Nightmare Before Christmas.
This is
Haven't seen that movie.
This is Halloween. Hey, that does match.
So you agree it's a good idea?
Well,
No.
I didn't say that.
Wonderful. I think I got what I need from you here. Continue watching that brilliant version of Nutcracker. Take us with you.
Brilliant?
You don't want this.
No.
No, you don't want this.
Take us with you.
No, give it. Stop it.
No, it's bad.
All right,
It's bad.
who's ready for the cannibal scene?
Cannibal?
Actually bite off fingers in this?
Well, not fingers.
Somehow,
Wait,
through love or some
what else
shit,
did you
the
bite?
Nutcracker turns into Timmy from Jurassic Park.
I'm going straight back to my kingdom.
The least you
Wait, that's the Nutcracker now?
Dance.
We just started Dollar Store Epcot on Ice.
I've been to Epcot.
Our goal is
It
to
is
be as
weird.
forgettable as Nutcracker and the Four Realms.
How many
Admit
Nutcracker
it,
movies
you
are
forgot
there?
That was even a thing.
And why have I never seen any of them?
Dance and then go further up the tree to explain how the Rat King took over his kingdom.
He released his army into the city center.
The
What?
Nutcracker, everybody!
What kind of
Giant
Gears
metal
of War is this?
schlongs that hold rat people that are somehow still less scary than the
Oh, they're
Who's.
actual rat people. This is actually Gears of War.
These flowers will stop them. Please notice my flower attack. Don't cut away from me, I had more!
The Rat King is frightened of the
He's
sun.
dead.
Well, I guess these are the Nazis everyone talks about in this film. And I'll tell you, they got Art
Those are rats.
Spiegelman's work completely backwards. It's the cats who are
Is that a great
supposed to be
white
the Nazis,
shark
not
and-
mice. God, that was the most serious Tom and Jerry comic I ever read. The
Huh?
Rat King is played by John Turturro, portraying a Hitler-type Andy Warhol.
No mustache.
Oh, you mean similar to... There is absolutely nothing similar to this. as his soldiers discover saboteurs trying to blow up his base.
You'll never be more than a
Saboteurs trying to blow up his base.
You'll never be more than a mangy, dirty rat.
It's all so unnecessary. How about a magic trick?
He like jump. Oh, was that the joke where he made the pencil disappear into the guy's face?
Oh,
Did John Wick do something similar?
Welcome to a Stygian era. Darkness web rodents seem much clearer.
God, this is so Tchaikovsky. You know,
So
it's
what?
good that kids can watch this and think Nazis aren't all that bad. I do hope this has a tie-in with Nick Jr.'s upcoming show,
Also,
Nutsy
you can't
Nazis.
have
I hear they're doing a crossover
Great
with
white
Peppa
shark in
Pig.
captivity. They always die.
See if you
Like,
get
oh,
this.
God.
He has a giant shark in a tank just so he can kill it.
That's like the only great white shark in captivity.
I'm not a villainous mastermind, but I feel like there's more possibilities with a Hitler Andy Warhol rat and a shark in a tank. Like, something more has to come out of that equation.
Like, you know,
Hey,
but
look, it's pictures of the audience.
the people that are trying to blow it up.
He just rubbed a kid's nipple. Nutcracker!
Mother! Oh, it's only you.
For pretty much no reason at
Huh?
all, there's also a rat queen played by Frances de la Tour. Though I don't know, I still
Who?
think that's Tanya Harding's mother.
Spell on the prince is broken. He's alive.
On the prince?
Alive!
Oh,
I can't
why
imagine
there's a
test
spell?
audiences actively writing down more rat queen legs open, please. Lunch not entirely gone yet.
Oh God, what's going on with her? Oh God, that is disgusting.
It's funny.
Oh God.
So many horror films try to scare people and don't succeed. But really, all we needed was Andrei Konchalovsky to entertain your kids. That somehow gets the most
Is this a
terrifying
children
imagery
movie?
one could come up with. His take on Cartoon Network would be the most terrifying thing imaginable next
Please
to
tell me this
Cartoon
wasn't a
Network.
children's movie. Regular
The
show.
Rat Queen recasts her spell to transform the Nutcracker back to the way he was. This somehow
Makes
wakes
everything
Mary
fall.
up, showing this was all a dream? Question mark?
Oh God, I hate those.
I have to save him.
So, only about
Where'd he go?
halfway
Where'd
through,
Nutcracker?
we suddenly get what's usually reserved for the third act of Mary being told her stories aren't true and nobody believing her.
Where are you going?
I don't want you to see me cry. Nobody's listening. Not even trying.
Cry in the shower.
Something your acting coach said a lot.
They simply say, come what may, I'm lying.
Your singing coach, too? To her credit,
Yeah,
I wouldn't sing
yeah,
well
I'm
if I had
not-
to stare at
like I
that
said,
Pac-Man
musical's not my
voodoo
thing.
doll either.
And I feel I'm wanted.
Where's Maya Rudolph when you need her? Okay, I can't go that far. Hey,
I don't
look,
know who
the
that
second
is.
time Einstein talks to the
The amount of
camera.
references.
I have the strangest feeling that something is wrong at Mary's house.
You look like that troll doll nobody played with at the bottom of the toy chest. This film would have bombed if they all looked like you.
Is everything all right?
Uncle, a quiet word in
Are
my
you sure
study.
about that?
Albert comes to the house and finds everything is in disarray.
When you leave, please will you take the doll's hearse away with you?
Tell me one thing before I go, Joseph.
Were you blackmailed to be in this movie too?
Has it really been so long since you've been a child? How he cried.
Oh, Einstein's singing now.
Died. The young forget, and all too soon his life was over.
Why is Einstein in this? They could have gone without
Yeah,
him.
let's just call this song what it is. You're at the age of not even trying. When all the make-believe will bomb. Whew, it's gonna bomb.
Yeah, it's 16.2 million. I mean, I'd like $16.2 million.
It's one of those
Do a lot of good
magical
with that.
songs where everyone remains perfectly still, the camera doesn't move, and we're not even focusing on the person singing.
True.
It's like Step in Time if it was sit in silence.
Another reference I don't get.
The father agrees to let Mary keep the Nutcracker when
Stone.
Albert shows he still has the pebble he played with when he was a kid, not realizing
a
it was just
pebble?
one of the many lucky pebbles Albert carries along.
I'm so glad I didn't leave the house without my lucky pebbles.
You carry around rocks?
Meanwhile, some rats sneak into the house.
Oh,
God, you gotta love those
Wait.
effects. Looks like Emo Phillips if he was a secretive Nim Happy Meal toy. As we cut to, ah!
He has spies everywhere.
You know Pumpkinhead would be a much scarier movie if he looked like that.
what is Pumpkinhead? What is Pumpkinhead? What? I don't like this.
Up and realize why he had trouble sleeping that night and every following night in the future.
Do you want to join the fight against the Rat Kingdom? Yes. On one
Wait, you signed up for that?
you promise not to break any more toys.
Why, just looking at you is breaking us. They head downstairs and find that the Rat King has kidnapped everybody and asks Mary and Max to join him.
Play something for the kiddies, drummer boy. Something snappy.
Now, let's say you're unfortunate enough to watch this as a child. You don't know what Nazis are, or World War II, or anything like that. You'd probably be getting through this movie okay, only bothered by the demon eyes of Pinocchio Captain Crunch here. But imagine you're a kid halfway through, and you see this.
You've reached
What? Rip the head off? What? This is some fever dream kind of stuff.
You probably shit all over the floor! Like I just did.
What's that smell?
Don't worry
Again?
about it.
That's the second time someone's done this in this production.
Wait. Who's the first? Oh, no. Well, that marks over halfway through this very, very long video. If you're still watching, I appreciate you
As
so
you hear all
much.
the
I
time,
read
it's
every
very
comment.
easy to steal someone's online information. I should know, I stole my own identity last week.
What? Oh. You really can't trust anyone,
Anyway,
not even
you
yourself.
can be really protected, though, with ExpressVPN. Protecting your online information now
I've
is
yet to
more
have a
important
VPN
than
reach
ever.
out to me
And without
for a
a VPN,
sponsorship
your internet
or a
browsing
brain deal.
data can be tracked by your ISP, cellular provider, ad companies,
I've gotten
and
a
of
lot
course
of interesting
hackers.
brain deals,
But
and I'm
when
not
you
going
use a
to accept
VPN,
any
your
until
public
it's like an
IP
actual
address is
company
masked.
that I like, you know,
So
believe
even the
in
websites
and
you
like,
visit
you know,
won't be able to identify.
it's something I
You
trust.
can feel safe
you know?
knowing not only that VPNs
Like vitamin water.
encrypt your internet
I
data,
drink vitamin water
but
every
that
single day. Have for years,
ExpressVPN
even
has
before
the
they sponsored me.
fastest speeds. They have server locations in over 94 countries, giving you plenty of options to choose from. 24/7 customer support.
Ah, is that the
whenever you need
Estonian
it.
flag?
And apps
Definitely
for
like
every
the coolest
device,
flag on
Windows,
the planet.
iOS, Android, Mac,
The Welsh
Linux,
flag's
router,
also
and
pretty
more.
cool, but
I
it
use it
has
on
a
my phone.
dragon on
You
it.
connect with just one click. It's internet without restrictions. There's no activity or connection logs. Your data is your business. Having the best-in-class encryption 256-bit AES, and being the market-leading VPN,
Whatever that means. I know a lot about tech, but I have no idea what that is.
#1 VPN service by Tech Radar. And the best part is, it's only $7 a month with a 30-day money-back
That's really cheap.
guarantee. I want my information
cheaper than
protected, and
Netflix.
I'm sure you do too. And this is the best one
I
to do.
remember Netflix was $5
Take
a
back
month.
your internet privacy today and see how you can get 3 months free by clicking on the link in the description box, expressvpn.com/nostalgiacritic. That's
There you go. You're interested in
expressvpn.com/nostalgiacritic. For 3 months free with
And it
a
really
1-year
helps
pack.
out Nostalgia Critic
Take
when
back
you do
your
that.
privacy today.
Any brand deal?
Visit
If you use, like,
expressvpn.com/nostalgiacritic to
their
learn more. Protect
Like,
yourself
it
from
really helps a
those who
lot.
wish to do you
Depending
harm.
on how it's
even if
structured.
it's yourself.
It's still there. Oh no.
This was a very abstract ad.
Yes, it was. It was good though. It was a good ad. I need to react to Internet Historians ad placements. They're apparently like legendary. Okay, now we're back into this
So the Rat King
nightmare.
takes Mary's friends away,
giant
and she
pen.
tries to, tell on them?
Call my father!
Father, you can't even convince the man we're real.
We're like Man Bear.
How do you know that?
Wait, is he real now? I keep losing track of what I'm supposed to think.
We even have a special rat bite for you to ride.
A rat bite?
rat
I'll be
bite?
right back, Mary.
I've been easily seduced by fascism. Tell me, do you also have Turkish delight?
Oh, there's spikes. Did he just kidnap a
So Mary
child?
tries to figure out what to do by talking to the monkey, who, for some reason, they just left behind.
How do you do that?
The monkey.
Remember what your Uncle Albert used to say?
When in doubt, blow it up.
That which seems beyond our reach may in fact be close at hand.
No, I'm pretty sure it was when in doubt, blow it up.
Yeah, probably.
Through the mirror to the Nutcracker
What?
City, and I have to say, this Planet of the Apes spin-off is much stranger than I thought it would be.
The sun is blocked out by smoke
Do
from
the rat
burning
thing.
toys. You do know the rats burn toys.
Wait, like inanimate toys or living toys, like the ones we've been seeing?
All dolls are alive.
Okay, I guess that's
Wait.
supposed to mean they're all alive.
We need a Toy Story crossover.
You're not.
You ever wonder what happens to a doll's soul when it burns?
You're seriously not.
No.
Oh yeah, you thought this was just gonna be simple bad guy Nazi imagery like in Indiana Jones or old Looney Tunes cartoons? But
wait,
no,
Looney
people
Tunes
being
and Hitler?
rounded up, children crying, and the sky filled with smoke from factories burning piles of what they just made clear are living individuals. All of this is actually happening.
In front of everyone.
So this is a manifesto.
But it's cool because an
interesting.
incredibly silly song is sung over it. That should lighten up the constant reminder of one of the darkest times in our world's history.
Rat hair. Is he tap dancing? What in the... What happens if they don't give up the toys?
Mooning Lisa.
He really enjoys crying children. That's why it was decorated.
It's funny that Nathan Lane is in this because this whole entire movie is like the show the producers were trying to put on to get it so jaw-droppingly awful that it would bomb the first night.
Yeah. Did anybody actually see this movie when it came out? Please let me know.
I never talk about bad taste.
Fantastico! Fantastico!
Come on, let's get out of here before they kill us.
I'm sorry, but this is disgusting. This is legitimately disgusting. It makes me sick to my stomach, and the idea that other artists would be inspired by this, like other people would want to replicate it, it's just...
No one.
I'm sorry, I gotta talk to Rachel for a second.
What's-her-face?
I'll be right back.
Rachel.
All right,
You
Kevin.
shouldn't have done that.
You outwitted my friends Jeffrey Dahmer and John Wayne Gacy.
Who's that?
Pilgrim.
But there's no way you can escape the biggest threat of them all, Charles Manson.
Kevin.
What?
Oh my God.
Come on out, or we're
Oh,
gonna do
Jesus.
terrible things to your Legos.
Is that... Wait, that's Nostalgia Critic's dad.
Pilgrim.
Oh my God, stop! Stop! Thank Christ.
Oh, jeez. What is it now, Critic?
What do you mean, what is it now, Critic? You're serial killing Home
What is-
Alone!
It's not actually serial killing, it's just Legos.
It's very clear what
It's
you're
just
doing,
Legos.
and nobody's gonna think about a little kid outwitting burglars. They're just gonna think about all the terrible things those killers did.
Critic, I'm trying to take people into the darkest regions so that the happy scenes seem happier. I am an
I think Freddie got
artist.
fingered and
I
mastered
must be
that.
allowed to art.
But it's coming across less like you want to make people feel good and more like you just want to stand out by using shock tactics.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from the guy who
That's
gets
true.
people to watch him just by shouting the F word.
Hey, I don't just shout the F word.
Talk about me being immature. Nobody would watch you if you didn't drop the F-bomb all the time.
You know what? You're insane,
I mean,
this
you
project's
watch me,
insane,
I
and
don't
I'm
do it.
gonna finish this Nutcracker to prove that it's insane too!
Ugh, he just doesn't get it. It's always more important to be loud than to be right.
You're on Twitter, aren't
No? Yeah,
Show her
definitely
I'm
on Twitter. I'm on
the
Twitter.
F word. Aren't I? So the others escape,
fine.
but the Nutcracker is about to be burned. Again, not thinking of anything
Where's
else.
Leg go?
Okay, get back on track. So they tried to distract the
kid
guards
gonna-
while Mary saves him. I'm starting to wonder if Jerry Lewis just
What?
put on a fat suit and this was an expensive redux of the day the clown cried. I can see now
Wait,
why he never wanted
So
it released.
these are the only toys that came alive?
Mary rescues the Nutcracker. Wait, that can't be him. He's actually there. But the Rat Queen's spell seems to have worked too well, and he's just an inanimate toy.
Dead. Oh, what?
Aw, she just realized she can't get out of her contract. But the fairy comes and says only Mary has the power to bring him back.
How? By believing?
What do I have to do?
I don't
What?
know. Bye.
Thanks for the help.
The less than a day I've known you has taught me all
Yeah.
about what love really is. It seems to work, though, as he's turned back into a
Oh,
real
oh
boy.
God. Oh God, what kind of Pinocchio? Wait, I thought he was missing a leg, so is he a real boy without a leg now?
You did it.
This
That was
inspires
Indiana
the
Jones,
workers to
wasn't it?
rebel, and the Rat King and Queen decide to flee. Wow, that didn't take much.
Abandon the sinking ship. What? Abandon my kingdom? Over some spoiled brat?
No, the fact that a casting director might actually see you in this is the reason to go.
Correct. Okay, guns on motorcycles. Why does their mouth do that?
Oh, we kidding. A psych Go picture.
Why is that a thing? Also watching the fly.
Rocket-powered Nazi rats. How did no ballet ever work that in? And Mary is locked in the elevator to protect her.
Really? In an elevator of all places.
As you can see.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of you.
You should be afraid. Yeah, rats can kind of eat through like anything.
They kidnap her as they take her brother aboard a helicopter to fly away.
Try now.
You said you could fly this thing.
I know I
How?
can.
What?
I just don't know how to take off.
The essential fixing the helicopter scene. How did Tchaikovsky forget to write for that? As the
what?
dumber games are
what?
happening outside, the Rat King and Queen
This
try
is
to
the
fly
dumber
away,
games?
but the prince tries to stop them.
What kind of helicopter madness is this with legs?
Robotnik's designs were surprisingly effective.
Robotnik. No. Oh, monkey. Monkey versus rat. The monkey would 100% win that fight.
And the day seems to be saved.
Into the pop toys.
My bananas.
Still thinking about what Nazis did, assholes.
Look!
We finally see our villains for what they really are.
Just rats.
Rats. Does a twist technically count if there's no twist in it at all?
Yeah.
Wow, they're even putting lyrics to this. These jokers would put lyrics
So,
to 4 minutes.
how
and
does this
33
world even
seconds if
work?
they had
Are
a
they all
chance.
toys?
I'm sorry,
Who's not a
Dad,
toy?
but it's time
How
for
do
you
you
to
decide?
go home.
But this is my home.
No, this
This
is
is
only
reminding me
a
of
dream,
cats.
darling.
You think any person would consciously come up with all this shit?
Can I stay?
I'm
drugs.
afraid not. Your parents will miss you terribly.
In that they're really terrible at missing you.
Yeah.
She returns home where she had the most strangest dream, and you were awful in it, and you, and you,
Oh, no,
and you.
they're all in it.
I hope you
Oh,
don't mind, but I brought someone along.
but her uncle
I
wasn't
would
in
like
it at
to
all.
meet my new neighbor, Nicholas Charles.
Nicholas?
They call me
In C.
He's really good at cracking nuts.
Stop
That was a
it.
weird thing to say.
Look what I have. My father's magic pebble.
Again.
Magic?
Great read, kid.
My father's magic pebble.
Oh, I never liked pebbles. It reminds me of sand. It's so coarse, rough, and irritating, and it gets
That stuff made it
everywhere.
right.
You were made for me. I
I
can
haven't seen
tell
Star
by your
Wars, so
rush
y'all
of
told me
emotion.
about
So they end up skating, and I guess living happily ever after. It's not even really that grand a shot to end on. It's kind of dull.
Just.
Good lord,
That's
I
it?
mean,
That's
I've
the
heard
end?
about being tone deaf, but this is taste deaf.
Yeah.
I can't believe how awful this was. It actually is hard to conceive how much
There's just
stupidity
no-
and bad taste it has. It doesn't at all
lacked
understand
a
what
lot.
the Nutcracker is about, or even what Christmas is about. It 100% ignores all the important things
Oh, yeah,
they
this is supposed to be a
stand for,
Christmas
like
movie.
peace and spreading joy and forgiveness and... Excuse me, I gotta talk to Rachel.
Is it worse than the worst Christmas special ever?
I'm just glad after everything you've been through, we can come together as one happy family. With your
What?
brother, Ted Bundy, your sister,
Oh, no.
Lizzie Borden, and me, the killer Charlize Theron
That's
played
something.
in Monster. Oh, yeah, come on. you
Monster.
guys.
Oh. Cut! Ah, that was it! The final shot. Thank you guys so much for making my vision of Home Alone finally come true.
No problem.
Thanks for putting us in it, whatever it was.
Oh, hey, do you guys want to hang? I just have to edit this final scene, then it'll be uploaded.
Edit?
Oh, thanks. But we're actually gonna go watch a Christmas special at the new studio, so suit yourself.
Should probably do that.
Thank you again.
Okay. Yeah, I'd get out of there. I would run. Take the wig off.
Oh, Critic.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I assumed you didn't want to be in the rest of the movie.
No, I'm the one that's sorry.
He doesn't want-
I mistook what you were making for who you really are, and I know that's not true. You're a good person and a good friend, and I'm sure you mean well by all of this.
Thank you. That's really nice of you to say.
No, she doesn't.
With that said, I really don't know if it's a good idea to post this. I think people are gonna misunderstand.
Too late. It's already up.
That was really
Yeah,
fast.
time moves
Not
faster
Ethernet?
on the internet. There's already a bunch of reviews for it.
It's just, you're really talented,
Reviews?
Rachel,
What?
and I feel like you can add a lot more substance than just shock value.
Critic, we talked about this. Being
We did?
shocking and defiant is at the center of what we do. I put psychotic killers in my kids' movies, and you say the F word while reviewing kids' movies.
That's not the only reason people watch. They watch for a lot more than that.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Go 1 year on the Nostalgia Critic without relying on the F word.
All right, I
1
will.
year?
Terrific.
Does he actually do it?
I already did.
Huh?
I just realized I already did. This whole year, I never said the F
What?
word in any of the
Wait,
new
really?
Nostalgia Critics, and people kept watching.
Well, that's
Wait,
not true.
really?
There was that one time when...
Wait, really?
What about that time...
Wait, really?
Well, what does that mean then?
It means shock is
Did he watch a
nothing without
Canada
some
commercial?
form of intelligence behind it, and that's what draws everyone in.
Well, I'm not trying to draw everyone in, just those gifted few who can see how unique I am.
You know, and trying to be unique instead of
no.
yourself, you might be like everyone else trying to do the same.
No, that's not right.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right.
We're going to be at the new location watching a Christmas special. You're welcome to join us if you want.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'll be there soon.
No, you won't.
Aha, reviews! Let's take
Oh,
a
no.
look.
That's an old laptop.
I got a lot of problems with this serial killer version of Home Alone I just watched.
Rob.
I can't believe they did this to Home
I don't know
Alone.
who
This
that
is
is.
ridiculous.
I think that was
This
Rob.
movie was the equivalent of being kicked in the gooch. Like, not even with like a soft, rounded toe Nike. This was the equivalent
No
of being
Nike.
kicked right in the twaint.
I can't even. A week of explosive diarrhea would be more entertaining.
This is the worst thing I've ever
I don't know who
seen,
that is.
and I was in the room.
Imagine building a Christmas tree out of a cactus that was stuffed with asbestos and hornets. I feel like I'm having a reverse Grinch heart moment here.
This movie is so bad, it makes Rhapsody Street Kids look like Toy Story.
What the hell
What is
did
that?
we just see?
I'm not really sure what I just watched right now, but I'm a little scared.
I've seen
Got a whole
some
bunch
bad
of
shit in my day.
people,
I've seen
other
some
YouTubers,
bad
I'm
movies,
guessing.
but this is sick.
Not everything has to be dark. This isn't a DC movie.
That was the worst. That was
Jesus.
the opposite of good.
Yeah, Home Alone with serial killers. It's one of the worst things that I've
Cinema?
ever seen.
Wait, is that
Life.
cinema?
This is just out there, man. I thought I've seen everything.
And you can't scare John Wayne Gacy away. If you put sharp objects on the ground that he steps
That's
on,
Rob Walker.
it's just gonna make him more mad.
Not to mention you're remaking Home Alone, and you don't have a cameo from Macaulay Culkin playing his character from The Good Son. That's just a missed opportunity.
I thought the Nazis in
The what?
Nutcracker 3D were bad, but this just takes the cake.
If you
Oh,
write
that
this
movie's
to paper, are you
3D.
committing a crime?
I think you are. I think you actually should take this person and give them a longer sentence than any of the serial killers who star in this film.
Hey, Tamara,
Oh,
if you've never
that's
seen this
pretty crazy.
movie, don't.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
But I don't get it.
Home Alone
Well,
reference.
some people like Nutcracker 3D, didn't they?
No.
Oh.
0%.
Wow.
0%. That is like lower than The Last Airbender and probably Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh, this place is huge.
Wow, that place is much bigger.
You'll have to do.
Hey, where
Wow.
are you guys?
That wasn't cheap.
Okay, almost got to set up.
It's okay, there's no rush.
Hey, did I hear that right? You
Yeah.
haven't said the F word in a year?
Yeah, I
One
guess I did.
channel.
Are you gonna keep that up?
Fuck no.
No.
That's good to know I don't need to rely on it.
All right, we're
Okay.
all set.
All right, we ready to get this baby
Oh,
going?
there's his dad. I think it's a tribute to his mom. Oh, hey. How's it going?
They
It's a tribute to
hated
his
it.
mom at the end of this.
No one liked my version of Home Alone. I just found out no one even liked that version of the Nutcracker. I'm a fraud.
Apparently you did.
A little. Okay, yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't deny it.
I just wanted to dive into the dark moments so that the happy moments seemed all the more important.
But you didn't understand
Is that what the
happy
Nutcracker tried to
moments.
do?
You didn't even really understand the dark ones. Nutcracker in 3D is the same thing. Shock value is fine if the purpose outweighs the offense. It's supposed to
But
provoke, giving
that
way to a
is
positive
what in the
idea,
world?
or even make people feel better by laughing at how shocking it is. But it takes a lot of thought and a lot of skill to pull off correctly. When you focus too much on the
Which was
negative
not
without
done
really
here.
exploring or understanding it, you get something that makes people not only feel dumber, but kind of
Was that a
dirty.
rat in armor?
The intent to bring something positive gets lost in the need to make yourself feel important. But honestly, the same can be said for being too positive, too. That can come across as mockingly condescending. Somewhere in between, there's a balance that's tricky to hold, but
Promethean
can
School of
still be
Life and things.
accomplished.
But how will I know what negative things and what positive things to focus on?
I don't know. It's different for everyone.
Yeah, people go through different experiences, so they're inspired by different things.
And even those things change. People, ideas, even places.
Just do your best and try to get inspired by those who understand it better than you. Speaking of which, you want to see what inspires us?
Oh, no, I've already put you guys through enough already.
Come on!
What is this special gonna be? What is this one gonna be? Oh god, what is it?
We watch this every year on our own. This is the first year we're finally watching it all together.
Speaking
What
of
is
which,
it?
who's down for just skipping the special and going to the best part?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the best part?
You got it, everybody.
Green room? What?
And Mom, there's a lot of people out there who
Oh,
don't
this
associate
is last week's
Christmas
video for
with
me.
the best stuff. Maybe they're
That's
spending it
why I'm
alone.
watching
Maybe they
this one right
associate
here.
with a bad time. What can you
It's
say to
bad.
people out there who are not having such a good Christmas?
You know, this is the time of year to reach out to someone else who's lonely or is having a hard time and do something nice for them.
I'm pretty
because
sure I'm gonna
when
be live
you do
streaming
that, you will
on
feel
Christmas
less lonely inside
Day.
of yourself as well.
So.
It's a perfect time of year to do something for somebody else and think of others.
That's really nice, Mom. Thanks so much. Merry Christmas. Merry
Yeah,
Christmas!
that was the video. That's why I had to watch this one. After somebody told me that they did a tribute to her, and
Let's
this
watch it
one,
again.
I was like, I had to. Her mom. That's. I mean, that's really nice. Also with Brad Jones. Okay, yeah. No, he's been in another video. My bad. That wasn't his brother. That wasn't Doug or Rob. Kyle Hebert. Oh, he was in the Dragon Ball Evolution video. Not him. Carl Custer Jr. I don't know many of these people unless they've been in another video. Black Nerd Comedy. What? That's an interesting username. Clean Lando. ForestofViewing.com. That sounds like a different website. Rob Scallon. CinemaSins. I love CinemaSins. Trevor A. Muller. Camera by. Yeah. Man. But yeah, I think the other two I'm going to do this month are going to be the 12 Christmas commercials. And I think Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Because I've watched that like every year as a kid on Cartoon Network, I think. It's just like the that one Halloween movie. There was that one Halloween movie that Cartoon Network played every single year. And I watched it. It was that animated movie. And there was like that witch. And it was like the house. And I forget what it was.
Look what I have. My father's magic pebble.
Magic pebble. Bro, it's just a pebble.
Hey, Doug Walker here doing the charity shout out, and this week we are doing
What's
Oxfam
the
America. Oxfam is a
Oxfam
global organization working to end the
Never heard of
injustice
it.
of poverty. They help people build better futures for themselves, hold the powerful accountable, and save lives in any disaster. Their mission is to take the root
That's good.
causes of poverty and create lasting solutions.
What are the
Oxfam's
root
approach
causes
is
of poverty?
tackling the conditions that
Food.
cause poverty in the first place. From the information they
gotta
gather,
make
they
a
use
video
it for
3
A,
minutes.
saving lives. Oxfam assists the poorest communities when disaster strikes. B, programs to overcome poverty and injustice. They help
Oh, water
people assert
filters, I
their
think.
rights so they can improve their lives. And C, public education. As part of the efforts to overcome poverty, Oxfam works to change the way people think about poverty and its causes.
Yeah.
If you look on their site and their YouTube channel, you can not only see all the creative
Wonder where
ways
the
and
name
all the
Oxfam
great
came
people
from.
that help out, but you can see all the changes that are being made with these people who so much don't want to live in these conditions anymore. And
Yeah.
you can play a huge
That's
part
like-
in that. This
that's
Christmas,
like
give
beyond
the gift
poverty.
of helping people be where they need to be. Click on the link and see how you can help the strong get even stronger.
Yeah, they are very strong people. That's for sure. Why is that toilet so high up in the air? We got like 15 seconds. Is this gonna be Oxfam for the last 15? No, it's not. Nothing? Aw. That was a really touching thing they did with his mom there. Oh man, like I said, I am going to be live streaming on Christmas. I'm going to be playing through Halo Infinite from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like usual. Whenever I stream, I'm also streaming today, playing some Minecraft. The new update is sick. That'll happen at 5 o'clock, so 30 minutes from the time this video went live. So if you watch this entire video, I'm already live streaming. So definitely come do that. Yeah, this movie was nightmare fuel. I'm glad I've never seen it in my entire life. This is a children's movie. I hated it. I hated every second of it. Nostalgia Critic made this video tremendously better over the original video, that's for sure. So I really hope you enjoyed my reaction to this. Hopefully it made your day just a tiny little bit better. I hope you have a great rest of your day. But until the next video, take care and cue the music.